Lima family. It's Wednesday, March 18th. Sensei Rob here with Joshua Tyson. It's day 3 of quarantine. Quarantine or quarantine?
Quinine.
Quinine? Lockdown. It's day 3 of lockdown, okay? And hopefully you guys aren't going too crazy yet, and hopefully the videos that we've been putting out there so far have been helpful to keeping you active and moving, okay? Before we start today, don't forget to do your warm-ups. Go through your warm-ups. Don't just go through the motions. Get some good stretching in, get your push-ups in, get your crunches in. Let's get some work in. Then, as you progress through the video, please remember to pause so you can actually do your drills. This isn't a video that you're watching. This is interactive. You are working with us, not just watching us do the work. We're the old people. You got to do the work, okay? So child green and blue belt class today, we're working on fighting combination number 2 to start. So from our defensive stances, our combination number 2 is a front leg hook kick, 1-2 punch. So hook, 1-2. Remember, the front leg hook kick starts just like a side kick. So I want to see you exaggerate that chamber. Hook, 1-2. Good pivot at the end. Okay, one more time. Go. Kia. Now, you're going to do 20 on your left. You're going to do 20 on your right. Reps on both sides. Let's back up a little bit there, Joshu. Blue number 2. Front leg axe kick. Back leg low high round kick. Spin side kick and back punch. Front leg axe kick. Back leg low high round kick. Spin side kick. Back punch, and then we shuffle back. Don't walk back. One more time. Front leg axe kick, low high round kick, spin side kick, Kia! You're gonna do that 20 times on both sides. One thing I want to point out, when we do the low high round kick, it's a low high round kick, not a low front kick, high round kick. A lot of you guys come out of that axe kick and you go boink, boink. That's not what we're doing. Turn your hips and throw that first round kick. So we go axe kick, round kick, spin side kick, and back punch. Okay, 20 reps, left and right. Now we're gonna do our curriculum kicks. Grab the X-ray paper, please.
Sit.
All right, so green belts, you guys are working on your hook kicks just like yesterday. If you have a target to use, great. Or if you have to do it on the air, that's fine. Remember, use some things around the house, get creative. Papers, folders, construction paper.
Shark fin.
Shark fin? You have extra shark fins at home?
Most people do.
Really? Didn't know that. I gotta get with the times. Okay, so front leg hook kick, chamber, extend, snap into your butt. Chamber, extend, snap into your butt. Kia! 20 reps, left and right. On the air and or with a target. Now blue belts, you're working your axe kicks. The axe kick, the knee is bent on the way up. We throw it as high as we can, and it's straight all the way to the floor. It's the one kick that I really want you guys to get as high as you can, because the higher you get it, the more power and momentum it has coming down. So knees bent, straight to the floor. Notice how I'm coming down with my heel. This mat's nice and soft. It's easy to Kia! Drive that into the heel, or into the floor, and you're okay. Don't do that on a tile. That hurts your foot. You might break the tiles. Mom and Dad won't be happy with you. So again, Kia! If I do it on the paper, same idea. You can start low, please. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, and then work your way up. Kia! Kia! 20 reps, left and right, okay? Now guys, for our mat chat for the day. I think this is pretty important at this time. I know some of the mom and dads are really gonna appreciate this chat. Say discipline. Say, I love discipline. No louder, so mom and dad can hear you. Say, I love discipline. Listen, guys, it's only day 3 of quarantine. You got it right that time.
Yeah, it's good work.
And we're locked up in our houses. And I know in my house, kids are already starting to drive me crazy. Not listening the first time, not following instructions the first time. Right, Joshua Lucas?
Nah, it's all Bailey. It's not me.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. All right, so of course he's passing the buck on Bailey, but it is Bailey too. But all right, so listen, guys. Everybody's gonna start to get edgy. We're not used to being boxed up like this. Families we're used to, we're always on the go. And now we're all over each other. We're in each other's bubbles, each other's personal space. It's so important that we work together and we have discipline. We follow the rules of our house. Kids, we need to listen the first time, every time. Do what is asked of us the first time, every time. and do it the right way the first time every time. We have rules in our houses. Cleaning up after yourself, not taking candy without asking questions, things like that. What stops us from doing those things when mom and dad aren't watching? Self-discipline. We have a lot of idle time right now, guys. It's so important that we're being disciplined, listening the first time every time, okay? Say it one more time. I love discipline. All right, Joshi, you ready to work some self-defenses? Grab the kniffy, please. You got on that side for now. All right, so the attack, you put that down for a second. The attack for green is a skip front kick. You can watch Joe shoot here. Skip front kick. He picks up the back leg, kicks with the front leg, he lands in front. He's aggressively trying to close distance on me. Watch again. He's gonna skip front. Okay, now slide back. When he does this, I'm gonna shuffle back. As he tries to close distance, I'm gonna try to maintain distance. So I'm gonna shuffle back, but when I do that, I shuffle this way. I don't want to let my feet come together or switch or land like this where I'm off balance. So I'm going to shuffle back and maintain distance. Shuffle. Now I maintain distance. Now I'm going to switch. I was defending. Now I'm attacking. So now I'm going to close distance with a shuffle and a front hand. Front hand. Say it again. Front hand. Palm strike to the face. Kia! Brings his hands up. Gets his head back. It's going to open up this area here where I'm going to shoot in. I'm going to change my level. I'm going to shoot. My shoulder goes into his body. Like I'm a football player making a tackle here. My ear is on his back, right here. I don't want it out in space where he can throw a guillotine on me or he can elbow me. It's tucked in nice and tight. I grab around his waist, behind his leg. Now I'm going to lean into him. I want all his weight to shift to his back leg. That makes this leg nice and light to pick up. So I scoop it all the way up to my hip. I take a baby step in, step down his leg, and now I'm going to look to my right and twist. Be nice to mom and dad and your brothers and sisters when you put them down. Don't slam them all. Okay, now, left hand, punch to the groin. Ki, that's right, you have a left hand. We don't switch hands and punch like this. Left hand, ki, throw that leg. Now, I can't reach him from here. I don't have go-go gadget arms. So I'm going to step up to the head. Ki, punch again with the left. That's 2 left hand punches in one move. Oh my goodness, the world's gonna end. Hop up. Watch again. Shuffle back. Palm strike. Level change. Lift. Step behind the leg. Lean in. And take him down easy. Hit. Throw. Ki. Okay. You don't have a partner? No problem. Shuffle back. Shuffle in, palm strike, level change, shoot in, grab around the waist, behind the knee, lean in so his weight goes on the back leg, pick that all the way up, baby step, step behind his leg, twist to my right, punch the groin, throw the leg, punch and ki. We are visualizing, okay. Now we're moving on to blue belt self-defense number 2. Don't forget, you're doing 20 reps, 20 reps. Attack is an overhead stab. Comes at me with his front hand, high block. Despite what some of you guys naturally want to do, we don't go at the knife, okay? He's not coming at me and I'm going, no, I don't want to do that because he's going to catch me off balance and I'm going down. This is a high block. Boom. Now, I do have to close distance here because my arm doesn't reach where I want to go. So now I'm going to shuffle in, shoot this arm underneath his arm, loop it around and grab my own wrist. Squeeze my elbows, shrug my shoulder. That's important. And I'll show you why when we turn this around. Now, I'm not going to step this way where he's leaning. I'm going to cut through his center. 1, 2. Punch and ki, take the knife by the handle. Again. Go on this side this time. So when he attacks, again, high block, shuffle in. Shoot this arm underneath. Notice I'm not letting my shoulders get behind my hips. My shoulders get behind my hips, I'm off balance. Shoot in, snake your hand, grab your own wrist, squeeze your elbows. If you don't squeeze your elbows, his arm will straighten out, it'll straighten out, and come right into my side. It'll come right down into my side. Boom. So I gotta keep the elbows closed, shrug my shoulder to off balance him, cut right through him. It should only take 2 steps. 1, 2, and he's down. Punch. Take the knife by the handle. Do not use real knives at home. If you don't have any prop knives, fake knives, use anything. Use a marker. Use a pencil, not sharpened. Okay? Use a finger knife. Okay? What are you saying, Joshua? What else could I use?
The eraser side of the pencil.
The eraser side of the pen. Like, good point. We got a thinker there. All right, guys. Make sure you're doing reps on both sides. So again, today we did, you can be in the camera there, Joshu. Okay, we did fighting combination number 2, green and blue. We did our kicks, front leg hook kicks for green, front leg axe kicks for blue. Okay, we talked about discipline. So I love discipline, good. And then we worked on our self-defense number 2. Guys, stay active, keep yourselves training. Stay off the devices unless you're using them for practice. I'm sure mom and dad have already talked to you about setting screen time limits this week and next week. Be smart. It's a beautiful day outside today. Today you should be outside playing, coming in and practicing, doing some chores, cuddling, and playing board games, okay? And despite many people's belief, board games aren't for making you bored, okay? They're a lot of fun. All right, guys, that's it for today. Have a great lesson. Oos.